Good night. How everyone doing tonight? God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Armature Spiritual Divine. I'm here to give you a little short news on tonight. We're gonna talk about urine. Now urine finding children being shot and killed. So these children is getting involved. So I mean it's like this war just getting out of control when the children get involved. It also was stated that it should be called crime trial. So I don't know if they're gonna have another peace talk about that. So I don't know what they. I think they may have to have another peace talk about that. Because so that was being stated. So next we're gonna talk about they were saying we might have to continue on providing weapons for Ukraine to keep on fighting this war, and I agree. Because if this war still going on, and then children being found, dead, I mean, they have to keep the weapon going to continue on fighting this war to defend themselves. So we're gonna talk about it being stated for the crime trial. So you might have to have a peace talk again. So and also let's talk about the president um administrator had promised to welcome 100,000 Ukraine veterans, in the country. And I think that's a good idea because at one point in time I was a veteran right after Katrina. We were scattered all over. We had some of us in Atlanta, some of us was in Texas, Baton Rouge. I mean, we were just everywhere. So I imagine how they feel because I was in this shoes before. While your hometown just getting destroyed. That happened to us with Katrina. So that's good. He looking out for 'em, because you don't know when you like that, your hometown getting destroyed and you somewhere else, you wondering what's next. So they also they also were finding bodies in Ukraine capital city KYIV. That's their city. So they found some near their city. So well, I do have some good news. You know, do have some good news. We have somebody that broke history. Uh, Again, so this is the third history I'm talking about. Like I said, this is the year. This is a season. To promotion and create something for your life. So Miss William, New Orleans, Louisiana, she gonna be the first woman to lead a school district. She was chose to be the first woman. So last time they had a woman lead a school district was 181 years ago. So she gonna be the first one since that time. And she will now enter a contract. And if an agreement is reached, she will be formally appointed to the top position during the future board meeting. And I think that's great. That is amazing. We have so many histories coming forward. I think that is great. This is the year for miracles happen this year. This is the year that miracles will happen. To anyone. Anyone. This is the blessed year. This is a creating year. This is the year to do what you want to do. Okay, so New Orleans also have the AP. That's an advanced placement program. That for the high school students to prepare them for college, and I think that's great. That is great. So public school have made history. They made history. They hired the first woman to ever lead the school district. Last time they had a woman lead was like 181 years ago. They said. So I think that is great. That is amazing. Be breaking our history. You know, so AP students decision to enter and take of all AP courses. So like I said, it's for the school, the students. take cautious to prepare themselves for the future. And I think that's great to prepare them before college. So Russia's troops is really torturing and executing the village mayor and their family in Ukraine. So they Ukraine gonna constantly need weapons to keep on fighting this battle. They constantly gonna need weapons to defend themselves because the Russia is just coming in on them so strong. So we talk about Ukraine children getting killed. I'm sorry to hear something like that because anything dealing with kids it's a gentle matter. So too, we talk about it was being stated that Russia should be served with crime trial. So three, we talk about keep providing Ukraine with weapons to keep on fighting this battle because Russia getting close to them, just destroying everything. So five, we talk about Mr. President promised to rescue 100,000 veterans to be placed in the country. And I think that's great because when you're a veteran, you're just looking around, you just feel lost. Your hometown just going through so much, and then you scattered all over trying to see what your next move is. So I think that's great. He welcoming them into a country, so they can feel comfortable and start gonna have to start a new life until everything get square with that. So six, we talk about history. The first woman to lead the school district. You know, and also the AP advanced placement they came up with for the high school students to prepare them for college. So I think all that was great for history, and then they came up with an AP program to advance these kids, before college. So I think that's great and that's amazing, So that's all the show news I have for y'all tonight. I hope y'all have a blessed and safe night, and I see y'all in the next video.